Hello, my name is Patrick Fleming. I'm the Chief Investment Officer for the State Treasurer's Office. We are going to start making videos to explain some of the things that we're doing with the state. And I feel that it's so important because all of the things that we do impact the lives of all of Wyomingites. And we feel that this is a very, very important aspect. Today I'm going to speak a little bit about our funds. We have almost $22 billion worth of assets. And most people think, oh great, we have $22 billion that the state can spend. But these funds are split approximately into 10 different funds. And every fund has a different source and a use. Most of the funds are set aside for various purposes. For instance, our state agency pool consists of funds that are throughout all of our 430 agencies that we have. An example would be internally we have unclaimed property. That entity is the one that provides the unclaimed property to all of the people throughout the state of Wyoming. Other funds that we would have would be workers' compensation or Hathaway scholarship, Common School Permanent Land Fund. Those are three different funds, for instance, that provide liabilities for injured workers. The Hathaway scholarship, as many of you may or may not know, or provide scholarship fundings for students, for Wyoming high school students to go to the various universities and junior colleges throughout the state. And Common School Permanent Land Fund, that provides a significant amount of funding for all of the schools throughout the state. So these various funds have all of the income that they have that are already earmarked for various agencies. One fund, the Permanent Mineral Trust Fund, is set up for the use of people throughout the state. That fund has approximately $7.7 billion. And the purpose of that fund is to help fund the state. We have three different areas that primarily produce the income that the state uses to run on. One is the investment income from this fund that produces about a third of the budget. Another third of the budget comes from sales and use tax. And the other third comes from mineral and other income. Mineral royalty income like coal, oil, and natural gas. So with all of these, the state has the funds available to not charge an income tax. Wyoming is only one of 7 states throughout the United States that does not charge personal income tax. For instance, California has state income tax of over 13%. So this is a wonderful attribute for the state of Wyoming and for everyone who lives here, that we don't have to pay taxes. But just so everyone knows where the money comes from, it comes from those three main uses. What was wonderful about the way that this was set up is the forefathers, when they implemented this, they made the fund inviolate. And what that means is that we cannot spend the $7.7 billion. All that is available to spend is the income that is produced from that fund. So the purpose of this is for intergenerational equity. So not only the present day population will be able to spend that income, but also our children and grandchildren. I'm a third generation Wyomingite, and I think it's very important for my kids and my grandkids to be able to have this income to use it for future sources and needs for the state of Wyoming.